When we see the mass destruction that's going on throughout the Gaza genocide, it's very easy to get cynical. But today I actually want to talk about 3 things the Palestinian resistance has achieved. Number 1 is exposure. Through the Palestinian resistance actions on October 7th and Israel's corresponding brutal response, the world now sees what Israel really is all about. It is a genocidal state. Now, many of us have known this for decades, of course, or even half a century, but in the West, the popular perception for before the recent few years was that Israel was a democracy with robust human rights. However, since October 7th, because of Israel's response, we actually see in public opinion polls that this perception is wearing away. Westerners, who are at the core of the countries that are supporting Israel, now are increasingly sympathetic to Palestinians and less sympathetic to Israelis. Number 2 thing the resistance has achieved, this is diplomatic isolation. Now, this kind of ties into the first point, where this exposure has led many countries to cut off relations with Israel, to stop trading, and to even pursue international legal remedies against Netanyahu and his government. And this is something that is going to only continue going forward and gradually isolate Israel. The third thing, though, I want to talk about that the resistance has achieved is deterrence. What I mean by that is that Israel now sees that if they do something like this again in the future, they are going to face blowback. Now, this might sound surprising to people because when you look at the daily headlines, it seems like Israel is winning the war, right? 90% of houses in Gaza are destroyed. There's 200,000 Gazans, up to 200,000 Gazans, or Palestinians in Gaza, I should say, who have been killed. But Israel can destroy houses, it can destroy people, it can massacre, but that's not the same thing as winning a war. Every time Israeli soldiers try to go into Gaza, they keep getting shot and their tanks keep getting blown up. And after over a year and a half, Israel has actually not been able to effectively control any of Gaza. Even these small areas that they occupy, they keep getting sniped and they keep getting destroyed. So Israel actually is not winning the war. And in the meantime, the Israeli economy is struggling. As I said, there's diplomatic isolation, and even areas of northern Israel that Hezbollah has been firing rockets into, the settlers that are there have not been able to return. So these are the 3 things that the resistance has been able to achieve, and we need to keep this in mind because going forward, it's very easy to feel demoralized, but we need to realize that the resistance is keeping up an effective strategy and that Palestine will be free. Thank you.